I have a fan that I wanted to see if I could make this come out light, but I never can, so. But he likes watching me dance, even though I'm not exactly thin anymore. Trying to do this quick before someone comes home. I'm just trying to see if this even will come out light. Oh, good, triple roll. This probably won't even come out light, even though I put lights everywhere. Really don't understand why Chad Kroeger and his posse screwed me over. I know they were at that gay bar in Hollywood. I can actually find out. It was on karaoke night, and they said, we have celebrities in the house, and people out there are like, oh, well, maybe it was not them, maybe it was duplicates, or no, it wasn't. That announcer or the owner of the bar wouldn't have said, we have celebrities in the house. That's the night I believe that they were like spying on me or something, but can't prove it. But the other time, the second time, a month later, when Daniel definitely talked to me at the same bar, I had said in a letter that I was going to be there, and I got there later, drunk, when they were already there, and the second I sat down, Daniel came up to me and said what I told you. And then he took off. He just said one thing to me. Oh! Love ECTV. Love ECTV. I get caught. Love ECTV. That's how I dance at clubs, by the way. Well, within reason, because you have other people around you. And I'm not even drunk. Sober. This is for you, Johnny Cash. I sent one. I have fans telling me that I should be spamming these stupid Nickelback videos and should be doing what I'm doing. Because they had no right to do that to me. You know? It would be one thing, like I've said, if this is a case where it's not, oh, Chad Kroeger didn't like Laura and broke up with her, you know, no. It's, this Laura chick is crazy and ugly and delusional and she's making this all up for publicity, no. I deserve answers. Something's going on. What I think maybe, and I wrote this out on my channel, I think Chad might have written some songs hypothetically. I think he saw me dancing on Alicia's World 9 years ago when I was 40 pounds thinner. And I wrote all about myself. I mean, every last intimate detail about my current life and my dysfunctional childhood and all that crap. Wrote about everything. So maybe hypothetically, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he didn't ever really want to be with me, but hypothetically could think about wanting to be with me. I don't even know. All I know is that that band did show up at Spotlight Bar in Hollywood, and band members talked to me, not Chad. I never claimed, never met Chad. But why would that band, their superstars, go to that stupid little bar? They wouldn't. And oh, coincidence, the 2 nights that Laura there. No. I can find out if the first night was Ryan. I know it was. I know it. I know it. Or it was someone set up, but I know Nickelback was there, because that never happens there. We have celebrities in the house at that stupid place. I go there, and that never happens. I can find out. I can ask the guy that runs karaoke, see if he remembers. I can ask. Then I'll have proof to myself, at least, that that first night they were there, too. And if they were there, which I know they were, whether you guys believe me or not, then the only conclusion to be reached is they're fucking with me, and that's not right. So, big deal if I did this stupid whatever, you know? I was already in too much pain, and I find out that, but maybe, I don't know, maybe he read my letters. Some people say he didn't meet Kristen until September, I started dating her until September, and I started, when Daniel came to me, came to that bar, that was like in May, right before I went to Massachusetts, and went through hell there, but, maybe my letters did turn him off, or maybe he just thought, you know, I just can't be with this woman. I might fantasize and be infatuated, but can't be with her. Maybe he did read my letters for those 4 months and didn't start with Kristen until September, but some people say on Answers.com that he was cheating on Marianne because he broke up with her in August, that he was seeing Kristen since March. But in any case, why did this even happen? Why do so many of his songs sound like they were ripped from pages of my life? If the man is going to sail off into the sunset with another woman and never even say hi to me, you know? Like I said out here, it's one thing if he dated and dumped me, you wouldn't be hearing from me, even if he dated and cheated on me, but I was cast aside like a piece of garbage. And no, not even worth an explanation. Don't know. Don't know why this band even ever came near me, you know? But it has to have to do with Alicia's World. There are things, either Chad does love me and fears it, but then how could you love somebody and go off with your Kristen do it Adams, you know? So, or he didn't, but he wrote songs pretending because he felt for me, you know, felt for my pain and that I expressed out in my EarthCam news. Because I had a really, really bad life. I shouldn't even be here now. Really dysfunctional childhood, you know. I was in alcoholic, abusive stepfather we had to run away from all the time. Started off as my mom's boyfriend, and then, you know, she came down with schizophrenia and mental breakdowns when I was 10, and I'm not 20, you know. So I'm not going to say how old I am, because it doesn't really matter. You know, and then my mom couldn't take care of me, I had to move in with my dad, and lo and behold, he was abused as a child, so he started psychologically abusing me for 4 years of hell that I wanted to die every day in high school, but studied. Anyway, no proms, no dates, no boyfriends, few friends, and just hell at home. I never knew when he was gonna, you know, crush me into the dust, my dad, and I thought he was gonna save me, you know, kind of like what I thought with Chad. But I mean, that's just a long time ago. Lots of shit's happened to me recently, as I said on my other videos. But people think, oh, I make such a big deal about this Chad thing. Yeah, because I'm tired of being treated like shit. You know? I danced on my Alicia's world, and it was special, felt special for the first time in my life. And my Aunt Marion, you know, had to go out there and try to destroy me in front of my fans. Because I pissed her off because she'd always try to tell me what to do and this and that, whatever. And I was drunk one night with my now ex, because this was 9 years ago, and called her up and basically just said, oh, you always thought you fucking knew me, guess you were wrong, you know, because I had told my family, you know, trying to, you know, because they make me out to be nothing, because I'm like a black sheep and I've been unconventional, but I graduated from FSU with a 3.5 and I majored in English and minored in philosophy, so that's an accomplishment. Even if I've worked tables and waitressed and done phone sex or done whatever you can think of, you know, I still have that degree. I have it, and I busted my ass in school to get it, and I busted my ass in high school when I wanted to die every single day. My dad would say things like to me like, oh, because I wasn't perfect enough, you know, nobody wants you, I don't want you, your mom's crazy. That's a good one. I'm gonna ship you back to your crazy mother. One time I had my elbows on the table at dinner, and he threw one of those sharp steak knives at me. And I looked in his eyes, and he wants me dead. You know? So, I've been through hell. And there was no reason for these celebrities to fuck with me. They should have stayed away from me. Either Chad likes me and he wants to be with me, or at least, you know, come and say hi and go on a date, you know, something simple. Or he doesn't. But why fuck with me? I've been through enough. So it was a punch in the gut to find out about Kristen and Chad. A punch in the gut. But the saddest thing is I couldn't be with the man anyway. I've been so abused from birth till now that I can't fall in love. I can't even trust a guy anymore. Especially now after what Chad did. But I'm like a basket case, you know? So I plan to try to lose the extra 40 pounds. I put on 72 like I said, but I lost 31 of it already. And have fun, you know? Have sex. Don't need love for that, you know? Don't need love to feel desired. I don't have to love the guy. He doesn't have to love me, you know? But this is just, you know, ridiculous that this band leaves me looking like a crazy